Hello, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. Just wanted to welcome the week with some tips on how to incorporate some tips to improve our health and our well-being. And I know that most of us always think about our home environment and how we love to have our home, especially now that we spend so much indoors because of the situation and also the weather, because it's cold outside, to have our home feel clean, welcoming, and also smell good. And there's a culture of air refresheners and chemicals that we put in our house to make our house smell good. But there's research that has proven that air refresheners and chemicals that are in air refresheners are linked to cancer, to neurotoxicity, which is brain fog or headaches, and it can also disrupt our endocrine system, which means that it can affect our hormones. So these are things that we should all pay attention to. A lot of the conditions that we're all feeling, most people have sensitivity to certain things like allergies, and believe it or not, research is showing that some of these things are coming from chemicals that we use in our house on a daily basis, like our cleaning supplies, even like our shampoo or products that we use on a daily basis. So these are things that I invite you to become mindful and aware of. When you buy things, just make sure that you read the labels, and if there's chemicals that you don't know about, or if you research them before you buy them, you educate yourself and understand that these things can really affect our health. So we can be eating very healthy, but then exposing our bodies to all these chemicals and things that can really make us sick. So today I wanted to give you a solution and a simple tip that you can incorporate to make your house smell really good. As some of you may know, or maybe have tried aromatherapy, something that I really enjoy in my house. There's many different tools and gadgets that you can use to make your house smell good in a natural way, which is maybe using aromatherapy, using essential oils, and also if you want to carry it with you and use it in your car, or for many other purposes, you can actually make something like this. So today I want to teach you something very simple and something that can be very handy, and you can use it for your house, you can use it for your pillowcases, for your bed, if you want your bed to smell nice and clean. You know, it also helps it kill some bacteria. So I'm going to be making a very simple spray or refreshener that is natural and is very simple. So the ingredients are, the first thing that you need, the little container. I would recommend that you have glass, but if you're gonna take it to go, this is something that I carry on my purse, and I can spray it in my car if I feel nauseous or feel like I have a headache. I use certain scented oils that can help me with that. So this is one of my favorites. It's not very strong. You also have to be mindful that there's people that are very sensitive to certain smells. So the most neutral ones are maybe the friendliest for everybody. But if you want to try it and get creative, you also feel free to do that. You can research and find many different scents that you might like. So today I'm making a fresh minty spray. So like I said, you need a small container, distilled water. So I have 3 ounces, and I'm going to use 3 different scented oils. So the first one I'm going to use is orange. Orange can be very sweet, so I recommend that you're mindful about the amount, or just make sure that you're not sensitive to this scent. Orange can reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and it can also be, it can help you with pain, can relieve pain. So this is something that I really enjoy putting in my house. I'm gonna use eucalyptus, this one right here. So eucalyptus is known to boost immunity it also helps with respiratory issues. So if you're fighting the cold, or if you have asthma, or you're very sensitive to certain things and it affects your respiratory system, you can incorporate eucalyptus. And also make sure that when you buy these scented oils, you read the ingredients and make sure that they are not mixed with any other chemicals or diluted with things that you don't want in your house. And this is one of my favorite ones, actually, is peppermint. Peppermint is it has many different benefits, and it can be used to boost energy and also aid digestion. This is something that I use when I feel nauseous. If you go on a plane, of course, now we're not traveling, but if you get car sick and if you are sensitive to and you easily get nauseous or dizzy, this actually can help you. You can use a little cotton ball, and you can put a couple of drops on a cotton ball and smell it, and you can carry it in your purse or in your pocket, just like the way you carry a tissue, and you can smell it, and it really helps you to balance that, and it helps you with nausea and sometimes headaches. So I highly recommend it. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna add the water to the little container. Actually, we're gonna use the drops first. So that way it's easier, you don't have to shake it. So the amount is, we're gonna use 10 drops of the peppermint. And 10, perfect. We're also going to add 10 drops of the eucalyptus. Again, I said this is good for immunity now that we're still in the winter and trying to fight the flu and all those viruses that are going around. We're gonna do 10. We have 10 of the peppermint, 10 of eucalyptus, and just to add a little bit of extra scent, fun and fruity smell, we're gonna put the orange. So we're gonna add 10 drops of for this one is 5, just to keep the sweetness not too high, just keep it low. But if you want to add 10, if you can tolerate the sweetness, it's fine. Some people are more sensitive to certain smells, so you can do 5. But if you do like the orange smell, you can add 10. And now we have all the scented oils combined. You can just mix it up a little bit. And now we're gonna add distilled water. These are 3 ounces. If you want to mix it in a glass container and maybe keep it so you can refill it and take it to go, I use that too. You can just shake it up. Then you have your own refreshener. I'm gonna show you, it's very easy to use. I'll spray it that way. So I use this in many different ways. You can use it on your pillowcase. It smells really good and minty. And it can be used for many different purposes. So be mindful about the chemicals that you bring in your house. It's very easy, it's very hard to keep the chemicals that are outside of your house, but if you can try to control the ones that are inside your house, I think that's great, and it has a lot of benefits, and you can also keep your house clean and still smell good. All right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope this was helpful and that you can use it and incorporate it into your everyday life. Have a great day.